What's on the lead?
There you go, Westminster Police Department.
Good, thank you.
Did you hear what he said?
Did you guys call?
Yeah,
Did you?
I think the DMV called.
Okay. Can I get a driver's license from any of you guys?
Am I driving?
Imagine you're standing in a public place with a camera. You're not bothering anyone. You're not breaking the law. A few moments later, several officers walk up and immediately want one thing, your ID. The question is, can they legally demand it? That's exactly what we're looking at today. What starts as a simple conversation quickly turns into a lesson on constitutional rights, police authority, and the difference between a voluntary encounter and a lawful detention. The auditor stays calm, keeps asking one simple question, and forces the officers to explain something many people never think about. So, let's watch the encounter first, then we'll break down where the Fourth Amendment comes into play.
Okay, so what is it that
They're
you guys
crazy.
are doing?
That's not your business. Are you gonna sodomize me or something that you put in all your gloves?
Let's go. 10 a.m.
That's what I thought. Walk away.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Be a tyrant.
Yeah, you ain't got no, you got nothing, huh? That's called a walk of shame, daughter.
Walk of shame.
Walk of shame. So you're closing the street for nothing?
This is the worst tyrant I've seen in the city.
Okay.
What a disgrace to the department.
So anyways, can I help you, man? Are you gonna do a cavity check on me or something? All right, this is Westminster Police Department. You're live, so think twice what you're gonna do.
What'd you say?
We're live right now.
So what did you say?
Think twice if you're gonna do something dumb, because you'll be liable for anything you do against my person.
Are you challenging me?
No,
Okay.
yeah. There'll be a litigation if you do something that you're not supposed to, which means a lawsuit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
421 information.
So this is Westminster Police Department.
421 advising that we should think twice before making any kind of action because there will be litigations.
Yeah. There will be legal repercussions against your department.
Okay.
Yes.
My sergeant's here, so he'll talk to
Are we
you.
being detained?
Huh? No?
Oh, thank you.
421
Oh, let's get the other unit. Well, let's wait for his sergeant.
Okay.
We're free to go. We're free to stay. We don't want to make people think that we're running away. So what's crack-a-lacking?
What's going on, guys?
I don't know. You tell me.
Why do we keep getting called out here on you guys?
No.
People fear to cameras, I guess.
Doesn't seem like you guys are doing anything wrong to me. You got a right to do what you're doing, so
Thank you.
why do we keep getting called out here on you? That's the issue.
Well, ask the people. I mean, we're just filming. You know, we're a film crew, and I don't know.
What are you guys filming for? Do you mind me
Probably
asking?
because I'm brown. They scare because I'm brown. Never know. So,
That question or topic never came up, but
well, you never know. In this day and age, with the 911.
okay. What's up with the vest?
Oh, you know, in this day and age too. So,
Who do you guys work for?
myself. Who do you work for?
What's that?
Myself. Who do you work for?
It's pretty obvious who I work for.
Oh, pretty obvious who you work for. That's who you work for.
It's the
Oh.
people you work for. For me,
Oh, that's
you work
cool.
for me.
So, here's the deal.
There is no deal, but go ahead.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
As long as you don't create a disturbance.
We're not creating that disturbance.
If we have to keep getting called out here,
It's not gonna be for us, so don't even say that.
there's not going to be what?
It's not gonna be for us, so don't even say that. Oh,
Well, you
we're
can't
gonna
say
get
that
in
because
trouble.
we've already been called out here several
But
times.
that's
Well, it's
on them
okay.
then.
That's on them.
That's not enough.
You should charge them for misuse of 911, not me.
It's actually not.
Well,
doesn't fit the elements
Well,
of a crime at
I
all.
guess so. Well, this doesn't fit the
Well,
elements of a crime
we
as
do,
well.
right?
So,
Listen, you guys have the right to,
Thank you.
to do everything that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
All I'm asking is a favor.
yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
You do me a favor and I'll do you a
Maybe,
favor.
yeah. Go ahead.
Deal?
Go ahead.
If you're going to go inside the DMV or if you're going to go
Yeah.
around filming, whatever
Mhm.
it is that you're going to do, just try to be as inconspicuous as you can. You
Well,
guys
I'm not-
aren't breaking the law.
I'm not concealing myself, so
I'm not asking you to conceal yourself.
no, I'm not saying. I know you're not
And if
asking.
we
I'm
do
saying.
it kind of like as if we're hiding, they're gonna think that we're trying to spy on them and we're trying to do something.
Nothing
So what's
against
so
the law
different?
with recording in a public
Exactly.
place.
So
Yeah.
why do we have to be kind of like on a low, so people won't get triggered? We can't stop how they feel or what they do. You should know
Problem-
that. I
the
mean, the same
problem
thing
is-
you see us doing right now That's all we're doing. We ain't talking to nobody. We're not asking questions.
People are approaching us. They're actually
Exactly.
disturbing my
so
peace.
They're the ones doing it. So why
Yeah.
would we get in trouble if they keep on calling you guys?
Okay.
Doesn't that make
You
sense?
guys are missing the point, okay? I have no problem with you guys doing what
Yeah.
you're doing. All I'm asking is, unless you have business inside the DMV,
I had a
can't
business.
stop you from going in there.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you to eliminate the phone calls from them to us.
I can stop 'em.
So we don't have to keep bothering you guys.
I mean, I can stop them. I mean, people's fears, they'll call you. I mean, that's...
Okay,
That's
we're not getting anywhere here. What's your guys' plan when we leave here?
I don't know. Maybe stay 5 more minutes and then leave. After you guys leave.
You guys got any questions for us?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, you're good to go.
All right. I'm good to stay too. Thank you. Come back soon, though. Appreciate your business. Later, Echeverria. No te enojes, man. Chale. Oh my God. Can't do nothing there. It's like we're in North Korea or something.
One of the most interesting moments comes right at the end. After the tension builds, a supervising sergeant arrives and completely changes the tone of the encounter. He explains that the department receives calls from people in the area whenever auditors show up with cameras, but he also makes something very clear. Filming in public isn't a crime. He acknowledges that the auditors are free to walk around, record what they can legally see, and exercise their constitutional rights. In other words, receiving complaints from the public doesn't automatically give officers legal grounds to stop or detain someone. And that's an important distinction, like police can absolutely respond to a call for service. But once they arrive, they still need a lawful basis before they can detain someone or demand compliance. A complaint alone isn't the same as reasonable suspicion. In the end, the sergeant's approach actually helped de-escalate the situation. Instead of turning a lawful activity into an unnecessary confrontation, he recognized the limits of police authority and allowed the auditors to continue exercising their First Amendment rights. That's exactly how these encounters should end. What do you think? Should more supervisors handle situations like this? Or should officers know these constitutional limits before they ever make contact? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy real-world legal breakdowns like this, don't forget to subscribe.